you know?
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh, yeah, I got to run this. Welcome, and thanks for joining us to watch our exclusive
It's your job to do that.
I know, I forgot.
Yeah.
You're
supposed to say take two.
Where's Amanda? She should be right here running.
I know, yeah.
The YouTube show, The Good Day Austin Roundup.
I'm Good Day Austin meteorologist Zack, and I'm joined by anchor Casey and digital content manager Donny Wong.
And as always, we're taking a look at some of the segments and stories that you may have missed from our morning show. But first, I have a treat for everyone. Much better than the ice cream bread I bought last week.
That was all right.
Do we have to mention that again?
Yes, we do, because I was a little hurt that you hated it so much.
My stomach still hurts.
Well, hopefully you'll like this better. This is a lovely treat we got from Foxtrot. It's the modern convenience store, and they're throwing an ultimate pizza party with its pizza and wine dinner for two. So if you buy a bottle of Foxtrot's private label Jumbo Time Pizza Party, and you get a whole, which one are we looking at? This one? All right, yeah, Zach can lift it up. And you get a whole pizza for half off. The promo goes through October 23rd.
Really?
It's in store and online. You can get pizza by the slice too all the time. They've got Foxtrot locations, 4 of them in town. There's one on Burnett, 2nd Street, South 1st, and Annie, and on the Drag. So we have 3 of them here. You're looking at the one that Zach was showing. That's the pepperoni. There's this garden pesto one here. You can see there. Zach's breaking the box.
Yes, cheese.
But this is just cheese.
The classic
so,
cheese
you know, classic
pizza.
cheese. Here you go. Yeah,
the
there you go. So yeah, Tierra's actually done a couple live shots with Foxtrot before in the past.
Okay,
so
that's
yes.
okay.
So they have a lot of like local goods that they sell there. So it's just kind of like a cool little like kind of like I said, modern convenience store.
Yeah. I like
So
it.
yeah, we can dig in. I know Casey's probably gone for the rest of the roundup now that there's food sitting in front of him.
I've got to run the prompter with my foot, so I don't know if I can eat and
All
run
right.
the prompter.
Well, it's here. We can eat it when we get to it. But
The
first,
question is, by the end of the segment, will he remember why we talked about this?
that's true.
Why do we have pizza
What is
up
this doing here?
That's
what are we
true.
doing here?
What? Pizza? All right, well, we'll let Zach take it away with weather first before we dig in. Looks like we're going to go to Florida first because they
the
had some tornadoes
Sunshine
recently.
State, but they had some scary storms
Yeah, this
down
is a really
that
good
way.
video, this tornado.
Homes and cars were damaged after tornadoes ripped through Clearwater Beach in Crystal River. The National Weather Service confirmed 2 tornadoes with wind gusts of 125 miles per hour in Crystal River and 115 miles per hour in Clearwater.
Was that-
And you
what
see the
category
lightning
would that be?
flashes. Oh man, you put me on the spot.
Sorry.
What would that be?
EF2? EF2.
Oh, okay.
EF2, yes.
Sorry, you're talking about the lightning flashes? You were
Yeah,
saying?
so you can see the tornado
Yeah.
in the middle of the night.
It was so dark.
Yeah, I know.
At first, when I was watching the video, I'm like, what am I? I was like, oh, wow, that's a really big tornado. Yeah.
So yes, they can have tornadoes in Florida and big ones. Usually they're small, like the water spouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those videos before. We've done them. Yeah.
All right, let's go across the pond. Now that same storm system that produced the tornadoes in Florida did this in Ireland, where the storm caused flooding, low visibility, and dangerous driving conditions. This is a video of the flooding in the main street of one town where you can see pedestrians trying to wade through the water.
Where's
That's
she
not
trying
a
to
good idea. Yeah. Why is it so important to get across the road there?
I know. Well, and it's kind of weird, though. I mean, I guess on the other side, it doesn't look so bad. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
she's thinking. Like,
Yeah,
I can
get
make
over
it
there.
across.
Yeah,
What was that floating down?
it looked like a beer can or something.
What are you trying to say about the people in County Cork Island?
Nothing. It was a beer can.
Just an observation from
Yeah.
Zach. Yeah.
All right, let's come back home. Lower 48, the York, Pennsylvania now, where scattered storms hit, and one man caught a cool sight. Check out this video of steam rising from a fence as the morning sun warmed up the water from the storm. I've seen this in
You
my
have?
backyard. Yes.
Oh, okay, I've never seen it before, so I thought it was kind of cool.
And so you get the rain, you get the moisture on the fence, and then the sun comes up, still a little cool outside, and you get the steam coming off the fence.
Never seen that.
Yeah.
From the fence?
Yeah, it's like the water evaporating from the fence because the sun is hitting it.
It looked like something was like cooking on it or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Or something's on fire.
Yeah, make sure you go look at it before you call 911.
Right.
Oh, my fence is on fire. No, it's just steam, sir. All right, let's wrap it up with the weather videos with the biggest story of last weekend, the annular solar eclipse.
I saw you guys saw it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys had glasses.
So much
I did not
work.
have glasses. I had to borrow glasses from them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had 4 pair. You could I didn't know you were in need.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
How'd you have
Someone, a guy gave me his glasses. It was very nice.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
see somebody. Yeah.
Make sure you have them for the big event,
I know.
April 8th,
I need to get some.
2024, total solar eclipse. But we had enough clear skies. Now, up in Oklahoma, they had some scattered clouds, so it wasn't a perfect sight, but you can still see it there. This video is from the National Weather Service, and then to a different view of the eclipse now, where satellite imagery caught the shadow of the eclipse as it crossed over the U.S. Okay, I want to see this.
How cool is that?
Oh, nice. That's the first time to see that, huh? That's interesting.
Thanks, Noah.
Yeah, thanks, Noah. The eclipse began in Oregon at 9:13 local time and ended in Texas around noon our time. Mexico and parts of Central America also saw the eclipse. For those who don't know, an annular solar eclipse happens when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, but when it's at or near its farthest point from the Earth. And that's why it looked like a ring of fire. It wasn't a total solar eclipse.
I liked how they kept on calling it the Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire. We didn't quite see it here in Central Texas, the Ring of Fire, but most of it was about 90% blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good enough. I
Yeah,
thought
oh,
it was
yeah.
really
It was
cool.
really neat.
What
And
did,
then you saw the eclipse shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always
that's the
forget
coolest
about
part of the
that.
shadows.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
That was neat.
That boggles my mind.
I know.
And I saw after the fact, somebody on Instagram took a colander.
Oh, yeah.
I
saw that, yeah.
Colander, and it just makes
I think
perfect
Rebecca did
little
that,
moonshine.
too.
Rebecca
Yeah,
did that?
someone else,
I can't
but,
remember
maybe
doing
Rebecca,
that.
yeah.
There's so many ways to see it without seeing it with the naked eye.
Yeah.
That's way too dangerous.
I had a buddy who just said he put on 4 pairs of sunglasses. I was like, I don't know if
No, that's not enough.
I mean, I wasn't there.
People next to me didn't have anything. They came out to look at the eclipse, and they were looking at it with their phone, kind of, and we were like, "Here, just take one of my pairs," because Donnie didn't ask me for something. Just take these.
And what was neat, like, it was mid-afternoon or midday outside. It started getting a little dark.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was just odd. And
Got a
just
little
wait till
chilly.
that total solar eclipse. It's gonna be dark in the middle of the day.
It's like pitch black. Or
yes,
what?
yes. It's
gonna be wild.
For like 3 minutes.
That is weird.
I know.
Excited for it.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully we have nice weather for it.
I'm so too.
It's like
It'll
April
still
of
be
next year,
dark,
right?
Yeah, April 8th, yeah.
It'll still be, even if it's cloudy, it'll be.
Well, yeah,
And you'll be
yeah,
able to
yeah.
see it in like anywhere, right?
No. Just here. Yeah,
Oh, still
in
here.
Central Texas,
Okay, yeah.
yes.
Because I remember I was in Hot Springs and they have like T-shirts and stuff already telling people to
Oh,
come
yeah.
see this eclipse. Yeah. So good weather videos. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Donnie. I didn't mess it up too bad, I don't think.
It's spooky season, so of course, so the latest edition of Keeping Score had a little bit of a Halloween theme to it. Libby and Adelie headed out to the Texas Pumpkin Festival at the VFW Hall in Leander.
It's a lot of stuff that they did this week.
Yeah,
just so you
rock
know.
climbing. That's
Yeah.
what I think of when I think of Halloween. Rock climbing.
It's the second year
It's so
in a row.
scary.
It is. You're right. It's the second year in a row they went to the festival. They have rides, food, face painting, pro wrestling, and of course, that's another one. Yeah, that's another one.
Shouts Halloween.
Apparently, the lady told Libby they have, I might get the number wrong, but like 7,500 pounds of pumpkins out there.
Oh, that's a lot.
A lot of pumpkins.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Of course, pumpkins. They've
Yeah.
got pumpkins.
I don't
Yeah.
see any though.
I don't see any right now.
Well, I didn't put that in. I
This could
figured
be
everyone's
any
seen a
point of the
pumpkin.
year.
Yeah.
They started out rock climbing.
Which we just saw, yeah.
We just saw Adelie, not a fan of heights. But Libby couldn't take advantage and the two tied. But then they did the bungee.
Which you just saw. Yeah.
Okay, Libby, I need to read faster. Libby made it look graceful, but it was supposed to be for height. Therefore, Adelie was declared the winner.
Yeah. Libby did a great job, but Adelie was higher.
Okay, and then there was the pro wrestling.
Yes,
which
and I
we just
think
saw.
you're right. And I think the pro wrestling was the fact that they picked a guy to wrestle for them.
Oh yeah.
You know, so like they
like,
didn't
this is
wrestle,
my
right? Like
wrestler,
that
right.
wrestler and that. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
They did the bull riding. In the end, they both got a point. Current score is
Other way.
39 for
Okay, there you
Libby, 43 for Adelie.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure how the scoring worked, to be honest, at the end, when they kind of threw in the wrestling and then the bull riding. So, yeah.
Wait,
but
what's the score? 43 for Libby and
39 to 43, I
39 to
believe.
43.
Yeah.
That was last year,
And so that was last year. This year,
this year,
Libby
okay.
said she was able to get a nicer
nice.
face paint.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Okay, cool.
What was it last year? Last year was
she had that
Oh, there
weird
are the
mustache and
pumpkins.
stuff.
There
Yeah,
we
there you
go.
go. There's some pumpkins.
There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
See, look how many pumpkins there are.
There's a lot of pumpkins.
Maybe I'm not wrong with the 7,500 pounds.
Good looking gourds.
Yeah. Those are some good-looking gourds, you're right? Yeah.
Were they good looking?
Yeah, they were. They were very good. Yeah. You can enjoy views of the Texas Hill Country while biking for a good cause. Tierra was out at Blue Hole Regional Park in Wimberley to get details about the Ride to End Alzheimer's, which is going on November 11th. She also got details about other events, including the Blue Hole Star Party, which sounded pretty cool. That was that whole, like, there's like a dark skies out there, I guess, so you can go see like the stars at night and stuff like that.
Get away from the city lights.
They have a Howl at the Moon dance party. This was my favorite one, the Boo Hole Halloween.
Blue Hole, oh, yeah.
Have a good Halloween pun. Then there's going to be a family camp out in November, and of course the polar bear plunge in January. And the guy that she was interviewing, Richard, I don't know if y'all remember, but she was out in Wimberley one summer. Remember during the live shot, he jumped in the water,
Oh yeah.
fully clothed. Yeah, that was him. He's
that was
awesome.
him.
He's
Okay.
such a cool guy. Yeah, Richard does amazing during the live shots. So
I love the way
to
they
see him.
did this live shots,
Yes.
where they kind of pantomimed everything.
Yes.
That was way cooler than just putting up a graphic.
Yes.
Yeah,
happening.
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Richard's great. Yeah,
So he
thank
came
you,
up with
Richard.
that
Yes,
idea,
I think
or-
so. Richard and Tierra did, I believe. Yeah.
That's
So
really
thank
cool.
you,
Bravo.
thank you him. Thank you him
him.
thank you him for coming together and putting that. It looked awesome. I
Him
totally
and her.
agree with you. Yeah,
Him and her.
That was great. It was a great live
Meanwhile,
shot.
Brewing is hosting a few fun events as well. And Libby got details about their werewolf costume party being held on October 25th. There's 3 categories, and special judge, is it Chuppy?
Choopy.
Choopy?
Yeah.
Choopy?
Remember Choopy?
No, that's the viral cat. Oh, right there, that's Choopy. Viral cat that Libby spoke with, and Choopy doesn't give a meow.
Yeah, that's his Instagram handle.
doesn't
Choopy
give
doesn't give a meow. Yeah.
Doesn't give a meow.
The brewery has also teamed up with an Amsterdam artist for 8 of its
There's
season
Choopy.
IPAs.
There's Choopy. Oh yeah, I remember.
He doesn't give a meow.
Yeah, apparently. Off its season IPAs, so you can try those out if you go out. The brewery is also gearing up for its 3rd anniversary in November with a 4-day event.
Yeah, I think that artist did a really cool job with. I love Meanwhile. It's one of my favorite places to go here in town.
Yeah.
They just have a really cool spot. They have options for everyone. They have some good food trucks. Tierra's done a few live shots out there over the course of their existence.
Yeah.
And I love that artwork that they did on those shirts and stuff. I think it's
Yeah, it
pretty
does look cool.
Yeah. So great spot. Good for kids.
Good for kids, okay.
Family
Really good
friendly?
for kids. Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
They
important.
have a lot of cool like playground equipment and stuff like that. So it's good.
Yeah.
Check it out sometime. I know I always tell you guys to, and
So
you guys
can
never
adults
been.
go on that?
Yeah,
Also?
probably.
Okay.
I don't know. There might be a weight limit, but
What are you saying?
moving on.
Lost weight. I'm on a diet.
Lots of great food truck parks are here in Austin, and Jane and I got a chance to check one out for an upcoming segment. But we're going to give you a look at a portion of it now. We headed out to the Thicket in South Austin. Have you guys been there?
No.
No, I haven't.
All right. It's located on
Thanks for
South
the
First.
invite, Donny.
It's located on South First, and we spoke to Wonky Blends. Check it out. Made it over to Wonky Blends, and I'm already trying their blue velvet. I think you saw it on the table there earlier. So good. And now we're going to learn more about the food truck from owner Ali Reza, and Jane's inside too.
That's right, and we are here with the man of the hour at Wonky Blends. You have been here at the Thicket for a year, and you're about to celebrate your anniversary. So congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about Wonky Blends.
Wonky Blends, we do juices, smoothies, and acai bowls like no other. We combine vegetables and fruits in a fun way by adding foams, shaved ice, and other elements. We cold press to order. We are the only place in Austin that does that. On Saturday we have our anniversary party, which is going to consist of yoga, live music, and it's just a way for us to thank our community for supporting us in the past year. We're going to be doing giveaways and a lot of fun stuff. So anybody can come out, come and support.
You know, all the colors are kind of separate. Like, was that something that you knew was going to happen, or how did that?
So we wanted to make it fun and functional. We don't want to be a boring juice bar that you come out of the fridge, grab a juice, and go home, and that's it. But we want you to come, grab that juice, look at it, and say, wow, this is fun, and drink it and say, wow, this is tasty. So it's all combined together. The blue is from Blue Spirulina, so it's all natural colors. We don't add any sugars, any stevia. Everything we use is whole and natural.
It's so good. And one of the things that we learned about earlier was that you guys make your own granola.
We make our own granola,
And the pup treats.
our own milks. We make pup treats. We use the pulp of the juice to make the pup treats, and the dogs love it.
Yeah.
I have to know, what is your favorite Wonky Blend? If you have a favorite.
Thirst trap at the moment. Mine changes.
What's the thirst trap? That sounds
So the-
delicious.
James like
This is our thirst trap here. So we have coconut water, perm, lime, carrot, ginger, turmeric, butterfly PT, and zinc. So this one is pretty good for dehydration on a hot day out,
Yeah.
especially in Texas. The zinc and the coconut water, they help you get all.
or a morning after a night out.
There you go. Yeah.
Definitely helps. Definitely helps.
Well, if people want to get more info, we know it's in the Thicket, South Austin.
Yes,
but
or you can go to our
you-
Instagram
yes.
at Wonky Blends, and all the information will be there for Saturday or for all our special events and special trips.
and what are your normal hours?
So we work Tuesday till Sunday, Tuesday 9 till 2, Wednesday, Thursday 9 till 6, Friday, Saturday, Sunday 9 to 7.
Nice. Awesome.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for showing us around
Thank you for
Wonky
coming.
Blends.
Yes.
I love this food truck. It's beautiful.
It was so much fun. Allie was so nice. Yeah, that drink was amazing.
Looked
So I was telling
delicious.
them while the package was running that it does take a little bit. That's what it was saying if you guys weren't paying attention out there during the package.
I was paying
No, I
attention.
wasn't saying you guys. I was saying
why
people
you
out
looking
there
at me?
might.
You were looking at me when you said that.
Well, I didn't want to stare into the camera. I thought it'd be weird, you know.
In case you weren't paying attention.
Yes, you at home.
But because it's cold pressed, it takes a little bit. So, you know, but he said people are happy too because it's like really good. And I was telling them too, the eyes on the
googly eyes?
cup, I was so excited about. I thought that was like a thing that they did. He's like, no, it's just for Halloween. So if you go before Halloween,
Oh, okay.
you'll get googly eyes on your cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, and remember they have that anniversary, or it's a party. On Saturday. So if you guys want to check that out, Thicket, South Austin. And yeah, Jane and I's package will be airing sometime, I believe, next week on Good Day. We talked to some of the other food trucks in that food truck park. So Brooklyn Breakfast Shop and Stout House, a coffee shop. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Good looking French toast.
Oh yeah, that was some really good French toast. Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Sorry I didn't share.
It's okay.
What's new?
We shared today. We got some pizza here.
Yes.
The Austin Film Festival is celebrating 30 years, and it's got a nice lineup for this year. Co-founder Barbara Morgan joined me to chat about the festival earlier this week. The big opener is going to be Saltburn from Oscar winner Emerald Fennell. It's about a student finding himself drawn into an eccentric family while struggling to find himself at Oxford. She also discussed the movies The Trap and Bike Riders.
I feel like the festival's always, excuse me, has a great lineup. I know she was talking to you about the fact because, you know, actor strike is still going on.
Yeah.
So they're a writers' festival, so that's why they're able to have people and still be able to hold it. And
They do have Paul Reiser coming.
Yes.
Who is an actor, but he is a writer in this capacity.
Yes.
It's his movie.
yeah, that's what they're talking about. I mean, I think I've seen a lot of other festivals where like Jamie Lee Curtis was out at San Diego Comic-Con,
Yeah.
but that was like when it was like the writer's strike was still going on, and she was, you know, promoting something else. And I think I saw Ewan McGregor was out in New York for some festival.
He was talking specifically about the strike, I think.
Right, but he wasn't allowed to talk about any projects, so people had to ask him. I think one of the headlines was about how he was telling them
What's
how
your
to make
favorite color?
how to make a good cup of tea.
Oh,
That's what
really?
they talked about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, we're hoping to maybe Casey and I might be able to talk to Emerald
Yeah, hopefully.
next week when she's here. So we're trying to work that out. So fingers
Look at you
crossed.
guys.
I know I feel like we're teasing a lot of stuff in
I know.
today's roundup.
Well, next week's roundup should be awesome.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, fingers crossed.
That helps us out on good day. Higher ratings, happier managers.
Yeah, that's
bosses,
true.
right?
It's true.
Well,
Yes.
More pizza.
Well, what we were doing earlier, vroom, vroom, right? Zach's really good at it, yeah. It's F1 weekend, if y'all didn't know. So Tiara got a chance to get behind the wheel of not an F1 car, but a rally car. And apparently, you can too. I headed out to Dale with her, that's not her driving, with her to get details on Rally Ready Driving School. Definitely not me. There's 140 acres that you can drive on, and people can go to rallyready.com. And you can sign up for a group class, or you can do a private class, but they mostly do corporate events. It is one of only 4 spots like it across the U.S., and they also host a rally sprint series. The next round's taking place October 27th and 28th. This was Dave, and he is one of the, I guess, owners. I don't know what his official title is, but he is a racer himself, a rally racer. And so that was him doing the figure eights with Tiara, just for the live shot. But then now we can take a look at Tiara actually driving. So I think in the 9 a.m. good day hour she drove. So they put a GoPro into the car, and
Look at her face.
had all of the
intensity.
reactions
She's
of
focused.
Tiara in the car. They also
Look at
had myself and G, our photographer. We also got a chance to get in the car. We didn't drive, as you can see.
There's Donny.
That was me over the top.
Having the time of your
Yes,
life.
it was so much fun, honestly.
Look at that.
And the thing that's wild about it is that, honestly, speed-wise, Dave was telling us they're not going super, super fast, but you feel like it's almost double or triple the speed, you know? Like, during those figure eights, you saw all that dirt flying up or whatever. He said you're really only going about like 30, 35 miles per hour. I still haven't made fun of G. I need to text him because he's the only one that's holding on. Tara and I didn't hold on at all.
Is he filming himself?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's also
filming.
filming himself, so maybe that's why. But
He's trying to FaceTime someone.
I feel like G looks like he had the most fun.
I don't know, Donnie. I think you did.
But it was super fun. I mean, but beyond the figure eight course, they have a whole other course in the back where you can go through the trees, and that's the part he took us in.
Oh,
It's like very
nice.
tight, and you can see all the trees around and stuff. So yeah, that was a really awesome experience. I would have loved to drive, but we were only there for a short period of time, and Tiara had to practice, obviously, for the live shot. But she didn't even need that much time. Like they were saying, I mean, literally, she got in the car at like, I don't know, 7:30, 8 in the morning, you know, before her first live shot or second live shot. And she was already like just driving around. She'd never really driven manual before, because you have to drive manual to get in the car, So yeah, she did a great job. They were all really nice, so thanks for having us out there.
Maybe we should have our holiday party out there.
Corporate events, he said, yes.
Corporate events?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Put it in the
All right.
suggestion box.
Okay, suggestion box, yeah.
I wonder
we
if
still
she
have one of
feels
those?
comfortable. I think it's up there, yeah.
Is it still up there?
Yeah,
Do
it's still
people
up
look
there.
at it?
No.
In the break room.
I want to open
Oh,
it.
look.
It's probably a long list
like
of things.
$19.
There's gonna be a cobweb, a spider.
Yeah.
We should get internet in the building.
Some dust is gonna blow up out of it. LBJ is the best boss ever. Speaking of LBJ.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
good transition. And it's become a tradition for the Roundup. Let's take a dive
It is,
into
right?
our video
It's a
vault.
tradition now, yeah.
Every
Right,
week.
Yeah.
Not sure when or where this was filmed, but you can see it's President Lyndon Johnson, Lyndon B. Johnson, landing somewhere and getting off of what looks like Air Force One.
I think it's Air Force One. I don't want to say officially because it looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he's the president, it's got to be
automatically.
Oh, it has to be, right?
Has to be
Automatically.
Air Force
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the little baby. I don't know what the baby is.
Clark said what?
Bergstrom.
Oh, it is Bergstrom. Okay.
You might recall that LBJ was sworn in aboard Air Force One after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy.
Make it clear.
This is not video from that time. This is something. Look at that beautiful sunrise there. Is that a sunrise or sunset? One of the two. Just a few fun facts about Air Force One, at least the current one from whitehouse.gov. It's 4,000 square feet of floor space on 3 levels. It has a permanent doctor on board and a medical suite that can function as an operating room.
Wow.
There are 2 food preparation galleys that can feed 100 people at a time.
Isn't that wild? It's pretty cool. I'm also curious who that little kid
the
is.
little kid is,
It's got to be his
yeah.
grandson, right? Or
LBJ's grandson?
Right?
I don't know.
I don't know how many.
Lucy's son? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you would know better if they have kids.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know. Yeah. Either way, pretty cool, huh?
We've got a lot of things we need to show Lucy when we interview her.
Yeah.
Whenever that may be.
Yeah. We have a lot of great LBJ stuff.
Yeah.
It's also sometimes you find stuff and you're just like, oh, it's, I mean, for lack of a better word, like creepy, because you're like, oh, it's like family home videos, kind of.
yeah.
Because, you know, they were shooting them because they lived here and they were in the building. So we have like Christmas video of like, I think it's like from upstairs,
we
like
do
on the
have
floor.
that?
Yeah, there's some video of them just like kind of celebrating Christmas and stuff like that. So
It's
I
amazing.
think it's just because they were allowed to film them because they were
They're
here.
stalkers. Look at that video.
Time traveling stalkers.
I know, yeah.
Remember, you can get details about all the stories we talked about on our website and by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at
With the
4:30.
pizza.
We're going to dig into this pizza. Thank
Yeah,
you
let's
again,
hurry up and read this
Foxtrot.
so we can-
Remember, you can watch us now on your connected TV with the Fox Local app. It's free to download, and you can look for it on Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV. And yes, we will dig into this pizza
Starting now.
starting now.
Bye,
Thanks for
y'all.
watching. Zach's gone. See y'all.
Bye, I got my box. Bye, y'all.
Zach's gone. It's just us.